Welcome back to this Let's Play of The Last Remnant. Last time we wandered around and lost a lot, and I'm actually right in front of the door that leads back to the Metopon Tier, where we found that chest at the end of last episode is off to our left, and where we were, well, when I sort of finally found where I was going, that other landmark is down at, well, it's down this corridor anyways. And I've cleared out all the monsters here up to the point where we kind of left off exploring this direction. So if you really want to look, you can look at the map on the various websites. Obviously there's no map in game for me to show you, but you know. I think I'm probably just going to call it quits on fighting enemies other than the boss enemies, just because, well, I've gotten sick of it. Damn. Or I guess they haven't gotten sick of me, so be right back. I actually got lucky in that fight. One of the Arcana, Rejuvenating Water, requires you to use a lot of remedies, and it's very rare for you to actually have orders for lots of remedies. And sometimes it just seems you just get it at random. It's really annoying, but Wyngale now has 3 of the Arcana. One of them they added in the PC version requires very high level invocations, and it's going to be a while before. I mean, he may never learn it. I mean, frankly, I may be done with the game before then. He's got more than enough to learn Animalculae, which is the hexes one, but he hasn't learned Blackout. He hasn't learned yet, and he hasn't learned.
Let's do this.
I can't remember what it's called. Crimson something. Now, one of these 2 wings here is the boss, and the other is... yeah, this is just another standard Oblivion ring. So, I'll be right back after I finish. How annoying. Anyway, that one is not the boss. This one is.
Let's do this!
And, like all the bosses in this area, it can be kept and turned into an item, but I probably will at this case. I really didn't need the items from the previous ones, and I guess it's sort of... I might as well have... since I've been killing everything else around here, I might as well have just kept them, but I really don't care. I don't really care about the items they make. Now, this thing's shtick is that it will use Bewitch a lot. So, not exclusively. And, like always, when enemies use Bewitch, or like when you use Bewitch, they switch sides, so we'll end up changing our people back every so often. No, they actually resist this. One of the effects of the Ragnarok is that it says it resists Enthrall, so I wonder if that actually applies to more than just Rush's unit, because Rush is the one who's wearing it, obviously. He's the only one whose equipment I can actually change. Other than that, this boss isn't that difficult. I mean, as long as you have enough people who can convert people back just by, you know, using resurrecting items, or using resurrecting spells, and Kiss of Life still exists. There's not really that much that it does that's really all that dangerous. Though, Bewitching is one of those things that can sort of easily turn against you. The fight can kind of spiral out of control if you're not careful. But, frankly, I'm not too worried, and, you know, I've got to save if all else fails. And now it's starting to spam Bewitch. And if it really starts spamming it, what I'll do is, again, just leave a tanking minion there, see if I can get some people on the side, and I'm leaving one of my mage groups as a attack from a distance group, just to avoid having everybody get enthralled on the same turn if it just decides to be annoying like that. Well, we may end here. Yep, it did.
Sweet! I've gotten a little stronger.
I'll try this baby out as soon as I can.
Stronger.
And we get also a random shield. Since I'm having Rush use just one-handed arts so that he can learn Snowblind, which is the weapon art that you learn for Nightbloom, he's not actually doing anything with his offhand weapon. I've changed his wield style to
Impressive, huh?
to one-handed. So anyway, that's the third boss of the Ancient Ruins. Really kind of a joke. The second boss was the only one that was even remotely interesting, and it wasn't really all that hard. So now that we have that key, we just need to get to the exit here. And I'm just going to dodge enemies all the way to the exit. Sometimes these terror wings will use a variety of... They'll either hit you with something you can't move or you can't act. Can't act includes can't open doors. So I'm just taking the long way around. It also means you can't use time shift. Huh. I guess those demons have just blocked the way. Alright, look. I'm just going to go back to... Now that I can open doors again, and see if it what it does to me this time. Yeah, okay. So now I'm immobilized. I'm just going to have to fight this, so I'll be right back. Snow Petal, sorry, is the name of the art Rush is learning, not Snowblind. Must be... Snowblind, I think, is Frostblades. But at any rate, now he has something. It works pretty much the same way Shivona does. And not being able to use Duke of Gore's Remnant weapon art is kind of a pain, but there are only so many leader positions, and I have 3 melee unions, and all of them have leaders right now. It might actually be worth considering putting someone else in charge. You know what? I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, putting somebody... one of my current melee union leaders. Oh, I'm just gonna fight these guys. I get to talking and stop dodging monsters. Anyway, we've actually been to where we were supposed to be going. I don't know where I was headed to, but... Now that we have the key, we can use this teleporter down here. And we go to Koros Tier. And there's one last boss for this area. But I don't think it's gonna... that fight's gonna fit in this video, so I'm gonna leave it till next time. And we'll see you then.